I'm back in my happy place, guys. Back in my happy place. How's it going, everyone? Well, I just want to quickly say I forgot to give a shout out to all Patreon supporters yesterday. So shout out to all the Patreon members who always run the channel. You guys are the absolute best. And if you did not see yesterday's video, honestly, go check it out because you're not going to see that side of me probably ever again. That was a throwback to when I was like a freshman and sophomore in college. And I just first started the YouTube channel. And I was a little bit edgy and I was a little bit angry and showing frustration. That was yesterday's video. I was in a mindset and that I have not been in a while. I was not very happy, to say the least. And for you guys, it was probably really entertaining. And then just real quick, we'll touch on this real quick because I don't want to make this intro too long. Some of the comments, guys, why would I be paid to then trash on a game? I've been saying I don't know why some people think that's true, but the fact of the matter is that is the newest NASCAR game out, and how this channel works is that the newest NASCAR game will have a series on the channel, no matter how bad or good it is. That game truly is polarizing because you can have good races like Bristol Dirt, like Atlanta sometimes, like some of the plate races if the pack stays together, and then the road courses. But then there are other tracks where it's just straight up broken. So yeah, I find it odd that you can come to those conclusions, but hey, it was all for entertainment, and I was genuinely that mad. That was not like fake or anything. I was genuinely, like, when you get right hooked as many times as I did and restarted as many times as you do, you show some frustration. If any of you have played Elden Ring and gotten to the later bosses, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The only difference is I'm recording myself. I don't record myself when I play Elden Ring, so that's the difference. But we're back on this beautiful game, NASCAR Thunder 2004, and my intro's already going way too long, so let's get into this. I don't think we have a lot of money, guys, so we have to see what we can do. We have $508,000. We have a shop edition that's being worked on, 5 races time for the body downforce, and then for the engines, we have an engine that's going to be done in 8 races time, so we're not going to be able to do a lot there. And we have a body being done in 5 races time as well. Now, we do need to do some repairs. $500,000, we do not have enough to overhaul. So I would love to overhaul number 6. It's not worth it, right? It just isn't. So we're going to go... Can I get away with 4 races time? No. I want the best cars possible. Well, maybe I could, because we can use 7 for 2 races. Then we can use 5 for 2 races while this one repairs. So I maybe could get away with it, right? So, maybe. And then we do have a chassis being built as well. But I wouldn't want to build another chassis. But am I going to build another chassis anytime soon? Probably not. I don't know. Let's just, let's not be cheap. Let's go $151,000. When we have the money, spend it. Let's not save money. There's no reason to be saving money at this moment. It's not real life. You don't got to have savings, all right? We got to use the money and do as much as we can. Overhauling would get the efficiency up pretty high. I really need that efficiency to get up, but at this very moment, it is just not financially plausible to be overhauling. At the moment, we just need a little bit more money, probably take a little bit a few more races to get that going. Let's go body number 6664. And so we're going to go ahead and repair body number 4, and let's repair that for $137,000. And now let's head off to Pocono. Our average finish is doing well. I got my heart broken just a little bit, in the NASCAR Thunder 2004 career episode 2 days ago. But it is all right. Let's check the standings real quick to see what's going on here. It is Tony Stewart, Ricky Rudd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Where did Dale Earnhardt Jr. come from? He was lower in the points, but he's now up there. And Mr. Gordon is struggling, and we are in 13th. We're climbing up the standings. Top 10, it's possible. We're only about 90 points behind, heading to Pocono. How good are we at Pocono? We don't know, because the last time we raced at Pocono was pretty early on last season. Our car is going to be much better around this time. I think it will be okay. We have a beautiful chassis to work with right here, 73 grip. So that's going to be nice. We have a beautiful engine to work with, 70. This is looking good. This is the best car rating 70. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling happy. Let's get to qualifying. 22nd on lap 1. We need to get top 15. We're going to carry a lot more speed here on lap 2. Backing up the entry. I just got to be safe here. Again, we need that money. Oh, that's a really good turn 1. Add a lift a little bit on exit, but that's a really good turn 1. All right. If we just don't mess up the tunnel turn and turn 3, it's going to be a good lap. It should be enough for top 15. Into the tunnel turn we go. And braking pretty early to get the car set. And that is a beautiful tunnel turn. Again, just being a little bit conservative, not trying to overdrive these corners. Got to use a lot of brake on this game, but this track, because you're carrying so much speed, and you got to just bring it all the way down. That's a beautiful... Oh, that is... Listen, that's one of the best laps for qualifying I've done in a long time. That was really good. 50.6. Oh, it's a pole... Woo! That was a... beautiful lap. Beautiful lap. A 10th.5 good to get on pole position. And I was not expecting pole position, but that lap deserved pole position. So we're getting on a hot streak right now, guys. We're getting all the money in qualifying. We're running well in the race. I don't think we will dominate like we did at Dover and then unfortunately lost that race. But I do think we can get around a top 5, and that's going to be the goal for today. So let's get into it.
MRN is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono 500. And Barney, there are a few unique twists to this 2.5-mile tri-oval.
Well, this is one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
The Unical 76 car has a remarkable qualifying average this year.
Starting up front is a big advantage, as you don't have to use the car up to get to the front of the pack. That means when it comes to money time, you still have something left.
Casey Mears comes into this race hoping to turn his success around at a speedway track.
Yeah, I really feel bad for those guys this season. They come to these tracks and work so hard, but they just never seem to get the car exactly right.
Jack Sprague just couldn't get up to speed in qualifying this week.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
Start your engine.
All right, let's get this in 50 laps. Good Lord, I forgot. These are 500-mile races. 25% of 500 miles is good old 50 laps. That is a long race. Woo. All right, let's see what we can do. And my gearing does not let me get off to a good start, but it's okay. We're going to let Jimmy go, and we're just going to get nice and easy in a turn 1. We're going to have a lot of straight line speed, I think, because we have 73 power. We're going to test it right here. How is our straight line speed compared to everyone else? Mark Martin is right behind us. We're in the draft. It's pretty even. Pretty even. Still pretty even. I had to drive it in a little bit deep there because I didn't want Mark getting below me. But it's good first lap so far. Just judging. I just want to see how we are compared to everyone else. That's all I'm judging right now. Let's back up turn 3. I did not back it up enough. But still, that's really good. Car's handling nice. I did set up to be a little bit on the snug side because I did not want to be loose on entry. Let's get in the draft, see if we can get something going. Jimmy, why are you running so low? I'm trying to get in the draft. All right, you can just go run all the way down there if you want. And back up turn 1. You got to get on the brakes a lot just to be able to make the corner. It's looking good. We're going to be pretty tight, though. I already know. I might want to go down on the wedge. All right. I'm feeling it. It's just... I'm going to be tight in about 5 to 6 laps. Oh, we're making a move on Jimmy. Ooh, this car is rotating in turn 3. Good Lord. That's a beautiful pass on Jimmy Jansen. Now let's see if we can run down Dale Earnhardt Jr. How fast will we be heading into turn 1? It's going to be 209 miles per hour heading into turn 1 all the way down to 148. And yeah. It's tough. It's wobbly a little bit. Junior's pulling away. Jimmy's coming down low. Go high, Jimmy. Go high. Go up. Go up the track. There we go. I'm trying to get him angled. I'm gonna have to drive it in a little bit deep in the tunnel turn. I think we're fine. We are. We're good. We're good. All right. The good news is I can drive it in pretty deep in the tunnel turn. I can actually outbrake them in the tunnel turn, so I can defend pretty easily there. I'm getting a good feel of where we're strong and where we aren't. Turn 1, we lose about 2/10 a lap. The tunnel turn, if we nail it, we can gain those 2/10 back. Then turn 3 is, well, I completely missed the apex there, but turn 3 is even. Maybe we can get a 10th up, but You know, and I'm comparing that to Mark Martin. I'm not comparing that to Dale Jr. We're not going to catch Jr. He's just way too fast. He's pulling away at 1.3 seconds. So, again, we're not aiming for the race win. We're aiming for a top 5. So I'm comparing myself to Mark Martin. You can see where he is in the mirror now. And that is a perfect turn 1. But you could look in the mirror and you could see that, if anything, with a perfect turn 1, he gained about a half a tenth or a tenth. So turn 1's definitely the weak spot. Now, if we can nail the tunnel turn right here, if you see him in the mirror, he's driving it a little bit deeper than normal, and I overdrove it. But even overdriving the tunnel turn, I completely messed it up, but I didn't really lose any time to Mark Martin. So if we actually nail the tunnel turn, then you can maybe gain a little bit of time there. And then turn 3, get the car to rotate. It's getting a little bit tighter and tighter per lap, but turn 3, it looks like we gained a little bit of time there. Maybe not. That was a very even lap between us and Mark Martin, but the good news is we're pulling away from everyone else. So 2.2 off the leader for Mark, and then 3 seconds back for Jimmy Johnson. We are all so... It's very little separating everyone. Junior's fast, but he's not pulling away to the level I thought he would. 1.9 seconds back to Junior. He's pulling away by maybe like a tenth a lap. It's not a lot, but he is pulling away slightly. And then Tony Stewart looks really fast. He's now entered in 4th place. It looks like Tony's going to come up probably past Mark Martin. But after that, everyone's been very stationary. The field's starting to spread out. Mark is still essentially the same distance behind. Let's see what he's looking like through the tunnel turn. So let's see if I can nail the tunnel turn here. That is about the best that's the best I can do. Carry the momentum through there, and now you can see we pulled about 2/10. Man, ooh, we pulled a good amount. That's the best I've hit the tunnel turn in a while, so that was really good. Can I hit turn 3? No. I need to loosen the car up. So my worry into the race was I would be too loose on entry, but right now I'm just too tight. I need to loosen the car up. My neck. Ooh, I'm a little bit sore from my neck in the gym. 2 seconds to Junior, 2.7 to Mark. We did gain on Mark Martin there, but yeah, I need to loosen this up on the pit stop. Man, this tunnel turn is my savior. Every time Mark Martin and Tony Stewart catch up, we nail the tunnel turn, and oh man, I just pulled basically 4/10 on those guys. And Junior is that right? I was saying before, you know, so maybe I shouldn't loosen the car up, because now what I thought would happen, which is getting loose on entry, is starting to happen. But Junior, I feel like I'm catching him. Was it? We are 1.9. I know you guys can't see it because of the camera, but it was 2.1. Now it's 1.9. Is it possible? If I keep him within the 2-second range, we have a shot, because guys, tire wear is very excessive here. If we're able to short pit and our pit crew is able to give us a good stop, we're talking a lot of time gained. And so short pitting is going to have to be the option here. We also won't go a lap down. If we do short pit, don't hit the wall. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of a tap on the wall. Just some right side door damage. It's fine, but I did lose a good amount of time. First time we touched the wall. First time I screwed up the tunnel turn that badly. So, yeah, maybe I won't go down on the wedge, because it is starting to get a little bit iffy, and I'm starting to struggle just a little bit. We can't short pit yet. The number we're looking at for short pitting is, I lost so much time there, 2.8 back to Junior now. The number we're looking at is lap 17. Somewhere around lap 17 is where we're looking at for short pitting. I think on a full tank of fuel, we can get to lap 20 or 21. Mark Martin's going to get around us. No surprise in turn 1. Let's try to use the draft, defend from Tony Stewart. Are we going to be able to defend from Tony Stewart? How are we going to do this? I can outbrake Mark. Let me give him a little bit of a tap. Nope. That he was able to withstand the tap. That was very impressive, I will admit. Just going to try and follow him through, or not. Do you have a wow, I really can just rotate that well in 3, and then cannot keep the car turning off exit, and there he goes. Hopefully I can get the draft and defend from Stewart. All this battling, we're losing so much time. 3.4 seconds behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. now, so I was catching for a second. Now it's not happening, and I cannot enter turn 1 anymore. It's such a big dilemma. You loosen up the car to help turn 1, but then you get too loose into the tunnel turn, and you risk spinning it, so it's just like, what do I do? Should be able to outbrake Tony Stewart here into the tunnel turn. Gotta be very careful on entry there. Am I clear? No, he's still there? I cannot tell. Blind spot in the mirror. He's there. And we're should I be able to get him here? Come on, come on, come me. I'm so tight. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Nope. What's the plan here? Do we lower the wedge or not? I got no idea. Look at this speed. Oh my lord. Look at the straight line speed. 211 miles per hour entering turn 1. My god. You have to go all the way down to 140 just to make the corner. Oh, Tony. Ooh, almost hit the wall. And I scraped the wall. And the pit window is open. Lap 17, 4 seconds behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. Books, Lewis. Books. Moment of truth. What do we do? See, if I lower the wedge, the late run is going to be really tough. And you know what? I think the smart move here is just not to change anything. We're fast enough to finish top 5, I believe, and I'm just nervous if we loosen up this car. It's just going to be too difficult to drive once the tires start wearing. I can still make, look at the tunnel turn. Because I'm able to be stable through the tunnel turn, we are able to make so much time. I don't want to screw that up. So down pit road we come. We should be able to get back into second place once the pit stop cycle through. Just gotta make sure I don't. Gotta make sure we don't speed here. Should be aggressive. Woo! That was close. That was close, but we're fine. As usual, we're the first ones down pit road. Let's see what the pit crew does. We'll get a good guess on what it's gonna be after the right side tires. It looked slow coming off. It was. Well, it's not slow. It's 16 seconds right now. It's looking like a 16-second stop. It's good. They sped up on the left side. 15.7 is good. Let's go. And let's see. We will be in the lead lap. A caution right now would be great. I'm not going to lie. Now, this is going to be huge. This track, more than other tracks, we can make up so much time on fresh tires. I mean, we're going to absolutely be flying. I'm expecting, honestly, to see Dale Jr. We were 4 seconds back. I'm expecting to see him once we come out of pit road. No, Biffle. Jesus. Oh, my God. He tried throwing a block in the middle of the tunnel turn. We lost a little bit of time there, but as long as we didn't make contact, it's fine. Look at the amount of time we're going to gain. Look at this. Oh, my God. I missed turn 3, and look at the amount of time we just gained. All right. Excuse me. Thank you. Lap 19. Nobody's pitted yet. We should be fine to make it on 2 stops, so I don't think anyone can make it on 1. If they can, I'm going to be very, very shocked. Lap 22. A lot of guys are still out on the track. Is that Junior? I just saw a red. It is Dale Jr. Look at the time we gained. Oh, he's on the mini map. He's the car right behind us. And and I'm in the wall because I lost focus. He's right there in the mirror, about 2.5 seconds behind. We gained 6.5 seconds just via the fresh tires. Now, of course, he will catch us and he will pass us and yada yada yada. But net gain, that completely worked in our favor, completely. Because again, we're gonna be coming down pit road around lap 34 for our final stop. And so this is looking wonderful. Oh, beautiful scenes. Now, my only worry is, by the time Junior makes his second stop, they can just top it off. They can do that. If they're smart, they can just do a top off and then run the final 4 laps of the race and be fine. So I cannot do that. So I gotta do my 4 tire stop and then run as hard as I can. So that will be the difference. We'll see. And here comes Junior, lap 27. We got a few laps to see if we can hold him off. So that's all we're gonna do is just try and hold him up. And then pray that, so the closer we can get to lap 34 with us in front, it matters. So I'm going to fight really hard here. It might take some pretty big risks, but it's kind of necessary if we want to have a shot at winning this race. And it's going to be all about turn 1, and that's not good, and flop. So I was going to say it's going to be all about turn 1, but I did not put myself in good scenario there. Going to force him up the track. Oh, what the heck? No. You stay back. Okay, never mind. Wow. I wasn't expecting him to gain the straight line speed like that. That's what surprised me. I was like, how was he that fast on the straight line? Huh. That didn't work out like I wanted to. I wanted to hold him up at least a lap or 2. I didn't do that. I didn't even do that. Let's see if I could get back in front of him. We got a lap car with the tunnel turn. Let's see if we could get to him. Ooh, come on, lap car. Hold him up. Lap car. What are you doing, lap car? You're just going to pull over like that? And I can't even enter the bottom because the lap car's there, and Junior's going to pull. Well, that was probably the moment of the race, and it looks like the lap cars are pitting early to make it to the end. that was the moment of the race if we wanted to win it. I don't see us winning it now. I needed to hold him up a little bit, but we'll see how, you know. Looks like second is still pretty strong in the cards right now, so we'll see. He's going to get held up here. Ryan Newman is still battling him on fresher tires. Then we got 2 lap cars in front of that, and Junior is stuck on the high side, getting held up, and it is keeping us in contention. Oh, I'm pushing this car hard. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. It's keeping us in contention. As long as they can hold Junior up here, everything matters. We're just a few laps away from our pit stop. Lap 33 or 34 is when we're going to pit. Probably lap 33 to take advantage of the short pit. I need them to hold him up as I continue to struggle, and they're doing a beautiful job. They are doing a beautiful job at holding him up. Woo, woo, woo. Is he still held up? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's like NASCAR 21 ignition. He can't get around him. We're going to go down the bottom. If we can get in front of him, this is going to be huge. If we can get in front. I don't know where he is. Yes, we are back in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. This is beautiful scenes. I'm going to let the lap car. Do we just pin him? Do we pin him? Please tell me I got more lap speed than the lap car. Come on. There we go. Pin him up there. Oh, this is just wonderful. This is just wonderful. I can. Oh, God. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I got Ryan Newman on fresh tires. And, oh, this moment of the race, lads. Moment of the race. Junior is still being held up. I got a fast Ryan Newman on fresh tires. What do I do here? I'm just going to enter the tunnel turn. This is our best corner. Try to pull away a little bit. Slide it out. Oh, let's go. All right, we got to let Ryan Newman go since he's on fresh tires. And now we got Block Junior. Just keep him on that high side. Lap 32. Into the tunnel turn. Ooh, I had to drive it in deep to keep him behind. He's peeking down low. We're still in front. Tony Stewart's now joining the battle. Welcome, Tony. How you doing? 3-way battle for the lead with a few lap cars in the way. Gonna go down here, see if we could use Hermie Sadler as the pick. I think we're in front. Yes, we are. And slide right up. Get Hermie Sadler to go down. Hermie, go down. Hermie, go down. Go down. Go down. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to block Junior. This is the weak point. I probably think we're going to get past here just because I can't drive it in and one that deep. And there goes Junior on the high side. I got to just slow up to make the corner. And there goes Junior, but it's fine because I think we will be pitting on this lap unless I could get back in front of him. If I get back in front of him, I'll stay out one more lap. But if not, then we will pit this lap. It's going to be all about this tunnel turn. Let's see if we can get in front. Ooh, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. I somehow don't have front end damage. I have visual damage, but it won't affect the performance. I'm not really sure how, but it is what it is. And I'm pitting. Lewis, Bucks. I'm going to be a little bit more careful on pit road here. Don't want to get as close to speeding as I was last time. There we go. Beautiful scenes. Come down pit road. Let's see what we can do. I just feel like they have to make a mistake, right? There hasn't been a mistake in a while. And I just sense it coming. They're fast. No, they're same. They're same. 8 seconds on the rights. It's a little bit slower on the lefts. Yes. No? It's the same exact stop, basically. It's a 10th slower, 15.8. But, I mean, that will do. I don't have any damage, really. The car is still going to perform well. And we are in pretty clear track. 2 cars right there. We should be able to get around them pretty quickly. But we're in also pretty clear track. So, yeah, this has gotten really... It's going to be what does Junior and Stewart do on the final stop? How far do they push it? Because they can go farther by about probably 10 laps. And then will they take no tires or what? So we're going to have to absolutely send it these last 10 laps here. Let's see if I could just sneak down there. These 2 aren't even going to be a problem for me. Oh, don't block. Don't block. Just thank you. Thank you very much. All right. And it is time to put together... the next 10 laps, 15, or what am I saying? I cannot talk. The next 10 laps put together 10 qualifying laps. Why can I not speak English? Let's go. All right, take a look at that gap. 40.3. That is what we're going to have to pay attention to. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, you're going to... Why is it always Nemechek? Why does he always block me? I never understand why he always does it. Can I peek around the outside? There we go. Just peaking 39.8. We gained a good amount of time, but I'm going to have to deal with Nemechek here. This is slowing me up. Look at him. Look at this fraudulent fraud. Peek around the outside. Peek around the outside. There we go. Thank God. I lost a few tenths there, just having to deal with that nonsense, but it is what it is. Now we have the 57 here. Let's see if we get around him quickly. Please don't block me. You can run your line, just don't block me once I get on exit. And that's fine. Okay, he's not going to block. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. The leaders are in a decent amount of traffic right now, so let's see what the gap is here. It was 39.7 last lap. It is 39 flat, 7 tenths gained on that. It's not as much as I want. I need more, so I'm gonna really continue to keep trying and push. If they take 4 tires, we'll come out in the lead, but I doubt they will. They'll either take 2 or they'll take fuel only, and at that point, I think we're kind of screwed. This is going to be really important here. I can't get held up. I'm going to try and get into the tunnel turn on the bottom. Boom. That's exactly what I wanted to do. All right, that was very important to clear those guys. Got 2 more in front of us. Leaders are still staying out. And the gap, let's hope it's like 38 flat right now. That's what I want. It is 38 seconds flat. We've gained about 2 seconds on the leaders so far. Let's keep going. 36.5. We're getting there. What I wanted to get to was 35 seconds, because if we can shave off 5 seconds from where we came out of pit road, essentially that puts us in the gap of if they take 2 tires, then we can basically meet them. And then they'd be on 2, like, so we're currently making up the gap in case the leaders take 2 tires. Or I don't think they could take fuel only, depends on really how far they go, but we'll see. I'm pushing this thing really hard. We've done perfect. It's been perfect. Like, this has been the perfect run. I needed 10 solid laps, where I think we're 8 laps into the run, and so far they've been very solid laps. Haven't really been held up by a lot of lap traffic. The tires are already worn, which means their tires must be getting shot right now. There goes Biffle. Leaves us only with Labonte. Is Junior still the leader? No, Tony Stewart is the leader, so Tony Stewart's currently leading. Let's look at the gap now. 35.5. We are gaining so much time right now. But Joe Nemechek had to come out on fresh tires right in front of me. Great. What's gonna go on here? Oh. Well, that changes things. That changes things dramatically. We're on the lead lap. Okay. I don't think that actually helps us. Mainly because I'm in a really tricky position. Okay, hold on. Before we start the cross finish line. All right, we gotta think here for a second, guys. All right, team meeting. Okay, we're gonna be on lap 44. How is this gonna work? Or maybe lap 45. Do we stay out? Oh, this is so tough. Do we stay out? All right, so let's see. 43. We're gonna be on 44. It looks like Dale Jarrett. Man, I don't know what to do. If I pit, I do not know what to. I think we have to take the risk of staying out on old tires, because I don't want to pit. We're gonna lose too much track position. We had a blown engine that Jimmy Johnson then ran into, and Jimmy's race is over. This is a big strategy call, man. I think we have to stay out and deal with the. We're on like 9 lap old tires. I think that's just going to be the call. That's going to be the call that we got to do. And let's see how it goes. So we stay out. And they pitted. They all pitted. Where are we? We are in the lead. Do we have anyone behind us to help? We do. We have Terry Labonte. I got to block that. Hold on. We have Terry Labonte and Kevin Harvick to help. They are on old tires as well. If we can keep these 2 behind us, then we got a shot. Yeah, I'm on old tires. And Terry Labonte's also on old tires. We just need Labonte to hold up Junior because these guys are on fresh tires. They're on fresh. Oh, we're 3 wide on the top. That's not ideal. They're going to pull through. Ew, this is not good. This is not good. All right, we got to get to second. I got to get to second. Yeah. On old tires. Oh, that was my best corner, and I kind of screwed it up. I don't want to be on the high side right now. I got to get to the bottom. Around Tony Stewart. Put Tony Stewart down on the bottom. Oh, God, that was close. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. Help my soul. Okay, we're not going to win the race. And Labonte pits. God damn it. I guess that I was trying to help. All right, all right, lads. Endurance survived. Caution. And okay, that's going to help us. They crossed the start-finish line when the caution came out, but we were ahead of the start-finish line. They had to slow down behind us, and that is going to help us, guys. That is the best we can do. Would we have won the race if the caution didn't come out? You know, it's a hypothetical situation. We don't know. We don't know what would have happened, but I will gladly take a 3rd place finish. Got a little bit lucky there at the caution, so we didn't have to defend for this final lap. And it must have been a debris caution. Whew, I just got stuck on the outside there, you know? Just got stuck on the outside, and I couldn't do what I want to do. And those old tires versus new tires, it's a big deal, but that will be a success. That is a great race. Started on pole, end up coming home in 3rd place. We continue our hot streak, and that's good. Dale Jr. is going to win it. So that's good. We had a debris. It was a debris caution from, who was it from? Debris from the 49. It is what it is. Let's finish this thing out. And there it is. Junior is going to win. Mark Martin in 2nd. We come home in 3rd. Beautiful scenes. Labonte, Stewart, Marlin, Rudd, Kenza. It didn't really mess up the order that much, honestly, towards the end. Another $500,000 in the bank. That always works. And next up will be Michigan. Let's look at in the standings real quick. I want to see. We're close. 12th. Where are we? We're getting, you know, top 10 is, I didn't think it was possible at the start of the season once I realized how difficult 25% races were. But, I mean, man, we're only going to get stronger as the season goes on. And it's very tight around this area. Newman is in 6th, and he's not that far ahead of us. So this is looking good. It's a 3-horse race right now for the title. Or no, 4-horse race. Stewart, Rudd, Junior, Martin. Everyone else is pretty far back. We'll see how it goes. Take care of yourselves, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. That was a lot of fun. Probably, I don't know if we would have won, but it would have been close. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe on Twitter, or not subscribe on here if you're new. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already. Take care of yourselves, and peace out.